Welcome to the Datami Best Practices series. Today we're going to be talking about the soft launch process for brand-sponsored applications. In particular, what is the soft launch and how's it going to make your life easier? We've worked with brands all around the world launching brand-sponsored applications. And this has now totaled more than 50 million consumers worldwide. So you may be asking, why are we talking about a soft launch? Why is it that we're talking about running another test? And that's precisely the point. This is not a test. It's not a ramp up. It's not even a decision point. In fact, what the soft launch is a snapshot of measurable results that will form a baseline that we can use as comparison data to look at the uplift later. What you're effectively doing is looking at the user behavior prior to launching the campaign. And you'll have to get your analytics platform ready to be able to measure this. Specifically, what you're going to be doing is configuring sponsor data events on the platform so that you can separate sponsored traffic from non-sponsored traffic, mobile traffic from Wi-Fi traffic. You can then isolate the KPIs that are important to your business, whether this is new users or time spent in the app or even conversion. At this stage, you'll have a concrete set of data that you can use for comparison. So what is this soft launch and how does it impact the users? Before you do any marketing, what you can do is soft launch the campaign in such a way that you're sponsoring some of the users, but not all of the users. The users that you're not sponsoring give you that control group that is so important to isolate the effect. The sponsored users are going to be getting in-app messaging telling them that the app is sponsored, and they can go ahead and surf as much as they'd like. The non-sponsored users don't get any in-app messaging, and there's no other marketing in the campaign. This is such that we don't want to taint the non-sponsored users. The campaign lasts for about 1 month, and then after the 1 month period, you can go ahead and do all of your marketing and all of the promotions that you were planning on. So rest assured, during the soft launch, we're sponsoring users, we're making progress, the campaign is live, and most of all, you're gathering data that you're really going to need later. So what happens if you don't do the soft launch? In particular, we've worked with some brands that have decided to forego the soft launch, and they've gone right ahead and launched. What we found was 6 or 12 months later, there was a very nice uptick in their KPIs, but there were so many marketing initiatives going on that it wasn't clear what all the sources were for those uplifts. As it turns out, when there's so many things going on, you have to have a control group to isolate the effect. This doesn't seem like a big deal right now, but it will be when the users grow and the data accumulates. So take our advice, run the soft launch, gather the data that you're going to need for later. We promise it's painless, and you're going to thank us later when it comes time to quantify the impact of the campaign. Thank you.